Who you is?
Hi, I'm the detective for the Special Victims Unit around here. Is this Kogitoko?
Yeah. Yeah, why?
Do you own this establishment? So this is your company HQ.
Call me Edwin. Edwin Claudio.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a few questions about,
Hey, you're not going to introduce me? Tell me your name?
well, the only name I'm allowed to legally give you is Saul Fubi. It started off as a joke for my boss, and, before I knew it, it was on my name tag.
Just replace the A and the U with an O. Kinda sounds a little cooler, if you want my advice. What is it you want, Soul?
You sent that bomb, didn't you?
What? How'd you find me anyway?
The company name was written on it.
Did I really write that? What the fuck?
That wasn't you?
No. Not the bomb, at least. I did write the message, though. I write fortunes for fortune cookies. That's what I do. And the fella, he commissioned me to make that message. This fucking freak with antennas.
Antennas?
I didn't question it. I've seen weirder stuff in Romania.
So, he made the bomb.
I suppose so.
We're at the endgame, boys. Lord Keshimon will be so proud. What else did he tell you?
Apparently he doesn't know how to write anymore. It sounds like a joke, but I'm fucking serious. He said if I didn't help him in any shape or form, he would turn me into a goblin man. Just like he did my brother.
Did you call the police?
Yep. Still no sign of him anywhere. He's been missing for quite a while. So I did what was asked.
Freeze! We've been sent by our Lord Keshimon to destroy you.
Are these your kids?
What? How dare you? We are the royal guards of Keshimon. We are not jokes. I bet you guys haven't even been played with, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? Watch this. Hey, what are you doing? Today, we're looking at a triple header, all being model kits. The RX78-2 Gundam, the Zaku, and the Hy-gogg. The Gundam and the Zaku both being from the original Mobile Suit Gundam, a show that I was surprised was as good as it ended up being. The Hy-gogg, however, is from Mobile Suit Gundam 0080, War in the Pocket. I haven't seen it, but the design was cool, so I thought I'd get it. Let's start with the titular Gundam of the series, the RX78, piloted by Amuro Ray. This kit is the first model kit I ever got, and is undeniably the best one I have. It's a blessing that this thing was so damn cheap. Every nook and cranny of the mechanical detail in this fairly simple design is here. I didn't paint anything on these guys, and it still looks beautiful. The vents, the joints, the jets, and the eyes are some of my favorite parts of the figure to just admire. The eyes are translucent, and if you shine light through it, they sparkle a little bit. Look at that. It comes with a few accessories including extra open hands, a shield, a rocket launcher that I don't really give two fucks about, a rifle, and two beam saber pieces. two beam saber pieces that look too badass for my small brain to handle. Articulation is superb here too. It's as malleable and fun to mess with as the economy. Head is on a ball joint, shoulders move a great amount, even pivoting, biceps swivel, elbows, hands, waist. Okay, arch. These little skirt flaps. And these nice, slender, powerful legs are perfect. They can spread very wide, can double bend at the knee, and the feet can ankle bend up, down, every fucking where. The Gundam's legit perfection in figure form. However, I'd argue that the Zaku looks even closer to the animation model. This is the mobile suit that Zeon mainly uses in the show to overthrow the Federation and establish a new fascist free state separate from the Federation's cruel and unjust society. The detail isn't anywhere near as prevalent as the RX-78, but it gets the job done. This kit is overall way more simple than the Gundam. There simply isn't as much to it. The mono eye is a sticker, and its liminal detail presents the suit like it jumped right from the TV. It's so accurate to the mech that I can't help but love it. Except extra trigger hands, an axe that's far too loose in its hands to actually use, a gun that looks cool but again it's far too loose, a rocket launcher that again looks cool but handles like the Zaku is scared or something, and these ankle rocket things that don't do shit. The weapons themselves are awesome, but the figure can barely hold them. Its articulation is a bit subpar compared to the Gundam, but it's fine. The head is on a ball joint, but given the bulky design of the Zaku, it can't really move all too far. Arms are fully articulated and the shield here is actually on a ball joint, so you can move it however you like. There's no waist swivel, which is kind of fucking ridiculous. The legs are a little stiff, they don't open too far due to the brick-like structure of the body. The knee bend is just okay and the foot moves pretty well, but the drawback is that the mechanism used here is just weird. Instead of what the Gundam had, it has this internal structure like a goddamn dinosaur. It's awkward, but yeah, the Zaku is funkalicious, but the price is so low and its well-detailed nature kind of makes it needless to criticize it too harshly. That's where the Hy-gogg comes in. This thing was a little bit more expensive, not by much, but still the build here is far more complicated than either of the last two. In terms of design, I absolutely love it. It just sucks that it didn't hold up to age too well. The thing falls apart sometimes. When I built it a while ago, it stayed together remarkably well. Either way, the detail is amazing for an unpainted kit. The sculpted in wiring, piping, and paneling oozes so much personality, not to mention the eye, which is also translucent. A lot of this comes from the accuracy of the suit itself. I love the bulbous and creepy design so much, it's so fucking metal. The accessories are kinda lame. He comes with like 2 missiles and these orange bits so you can transform him into his aquatic form, which is a pain in the ass to accomplish. And what do you get when all that's said and done? Shoulder guards move along with the entirety of the arms. It's so satisfying posing them. Plus his fingers move. The waist swivels on the legs, they're very complicated looking in terms of build, but it ends up making a very mobile set of stoppers. The hips, thighs, knees, and little toes are fully articulated. The Hy-gogg is one of my favorite mobile suits ever. It just looks so awesome, regardless of whether I've seen more in the pocket. All 3 of these guys are greatly scaled. They fit perfectly within that 4 to 5 inch size that a lot of figures nowadays like to be in. Overall, while there are some faults here and there, these kits are amazing to build and have. And I recommend them for anyone who wants to start building kits, or if you want to get an affordable action figure of these mobile suits, which is why I got them. That's all for now, guys. See you later. That was really great. I've never felt so validated. I really like being touched.
Do you still want to kill me?
Edwin, is there anything else you could tell me about the guy that commissioned you?
Well, he's not human.
I've seen a lot of shit in my day, alright? What else could he be that isn't human? He's not human anymore, at least. It's only been a few days since I was brought to life, but from my master Keshimon's murmurs, he used to be a normal person. He seems to bring half of our brethren to life so he has people around. He talks to us a lot. Something, I don't know what, corrupted him into being some malnourished thing.
He was wearing a cloak when I saw him, but those eyes, they weren't mammalian. I don't want to take up any more of your time, Soul. I can't tell you anything else you don't know already.
And if I told you anything, my master would kill me. You should be careful though. He's not very predictable.
Soul, find my brother. He should know Keshimon a little more personally. Bring him home.